crazy today. It started yesterday and it's just trickling on today into today. I don't know if I need to pray more or what it is, but it's like this devil is attacking me. First of all, I tried to go to pay my rent last night and they wouldn't allow me to make the payment. I'm not sure why. The last time that happened was a couple years ago. They said that I was supposed to make the payment before the business day, and I did. Their office closes at 6, and I made the payment, or I was trying to make the payment before 6, about 5:40, 5:45. I tried to make the payment early in the morning. Still, they're not allowing me to make the payment, but now they're charging me a $75 fee. So I go down to the rental office and I'm talking to the lady and I'm like, listen, I was trying to make my payment on time. It may have been a little bit before 6, but I was on the website. She's telling me how she didn't see any login attempts, this, that, and the other, and she can't make any exceptions, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and I was being so persistent. I was not leaving that office until she fixed it. And I was being very, very nice. I was being sweet the whole time. But I was like, listen, I made the mistake of doing this 2 years ago. They said that although the website said I was supposed to make the payment before 9, I tried to make the payment at 7 o'clock, but was told by the lady the day after that the reason why they didn't allow me to make the payment in that time was because it was before, because on the lease it says it's before the end of the business day and not before the end of the day, although it was at 7 o'clock and the website said 9 o'clock. And I said I wasn't going to do that again because extra $75 for rent is a lot of money. So I talked to her and I was not leaving the office, and then she's like, you know what, I'm going to make an exception for you. She said she was gonna make an exception for me. The first time she said she's ever made an exception, and she said I would just have to go to the bank and get a money order and pay that, and I didn't have to pay the $75 late fee. So got that out of the way after it was super stressful yesterday. So I go back to the place now to get a tire because the guy was saying how he couldn't get the bolts and everything off and the hubcap and all the other nonsense. So I bring it back to the guy today after he turned me away like a couple days ago, and he's telling me, oh, today's not a good day, can you come back on Monday? I was like, no, I have a trip to go on and I need to get this done now. And he's sitting there talking about, oh, the guy that was supposed to do this and this, do that, and da-da-da-da's, and here today. And you remember I was explaining to you that I couldn't get the bolts off? I'm like, yes. And the hubcap, I'm like, yes. I said my boyfriend got all of that off, so what's the excuse? Like, changing a tire is like the easiest thing possible, so why can't you change the tire? So I was just so frustrated, I just walked out. I was just like, you know what? I'm done. And I was like with these people, I don't know, Precision Tune is everywhere, but I was with Precision Tune for years, never had an issue with them, and then back to back they let me down. So you know what, I'm done. I'm not going back to them anymore. I'm gonna find another place that does tires. I'm gonna go to this place that's like close to my job, and the guy's like really nice. He's a Trini guy too. I'll see if he can put it on, but you know, I think he only accepts cash, and I don't have that much cash on me. It's so frustrating. Like, I want to be excited about my trip, but like all these setbacks and like people annoying the heck out of me. And now after all that stuff dealing with, I mean, I've always kept dealing with like rent issues, but I'm like done. Like, I'm just going to focus these next few months and just looking for a house. I'm ready to buy a house. I'm ready. It's gonna happen. I'm not doing this anymore. Nope. I'm not renting anymore. I'm gonna start looking for a house like ASAP and do whatever it takes to get that done. I found another cheap place, but no one has even acknowledged me yet. This is probably just gonna be a whole complaining vlog. It's not the person I said I was going to. It was actually across the street because they're a little cheaper. But I think I may have made another mistake. Just keep making these mistakes. Look at my shoe. You know why it looks like this? Because of the dog. This is what happens when you get dogs, guys. Perps. Don't get a dog. Walking out of the house looking like this. I didn't even realize it looked as bad until now. Why does it look like my car is smashed against the wall though? Look. Am I seeing things? What the heck? It's done and over with, and I got a Trini discount, so I guess it's not gonna be a completely complaining vlog. He got everything done in like under half an hour, and I got a discount. I only paid like 20 bucks, and usually when they take the old tire, they charge you for it, but he didn't charge me. Yes, what's up? He's like, oh, I remember you. He's like, you came here before. I'm like, I sure did. I'm like, I'm surprised you remembered me. Now I'm going to try and find some food to eat because I'm really, really hungry. I have not eaten yet, and it's already 12:30. And then I have to take something over to my aunt's house. I haven't seen my aunt in a really long time. I feel like it's been years since I've seen her, but my mom gave me something to give her, and she lives closer to me than my mom lives to her, so I don't know. I feel like the air pump at this Wawa doesn't work. I should have gone to the one closer to my mom's house. And I only have like a couple dollars. Actually, I have to check. I have to check to see if I even have money. I'm here talking about, let me go and get something to eat. Let me crack open our wallet and see what we have here. I'm at Walmart and there's nobody in the parking lot. Why is that? Because I found a faraway, excluded parking lot from everyone else in true introvert fashion. I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's quite a walk. It's not even that much of a walk, honestly. I go through the garden section, and it's right next to the garden section. But I'm picking up some last few things so we can be ready for our trip in the morning. We leave at 3 a.m. Right now it's 6 p.m. A few things Xavier's sending me to the store for. I have nothing to do with, because I don't know anything about camping. It's my first time, and he's been camping multiple times before. Out. The machine, oh, the other downside, when I got into the room, I realized that I was still lying down, and that was the whole problem, was me laying on my back, and the other one why I needed to do a stand-up MRI.